Hey, it's Viv. I'm here with
Mega Man.
And special guest.
Camera Lord, Big Camera Lord, Core Capital, Big Cactus Jack.
I was hoping he would say a Big Camera Lord.
Big Camera Lord 2018.
Because he was going by, Core Capital is how, I first ran across your stuff.
Yeah.
And then, I heard you on some podcast, and you were like, it's Big Camera Lord.
Big Camera Lord now, 2018.
What brought about the switch? What was that?
I don't know. Every year, I think I just adopt a new alias.
Evolve, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So,
I don't know who I am today.
Exactly. This
We're
year's Big
interviewing
Camera
all
Lord.
three of them.
It just comes with me, too. It's not a long, thought-out process.
That shit's funny.
Big Camera Lord.
So, hip-hop music videos.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that?
I dropped my first one April 2013. So, what is it?
Do you know whose video that was?
Um...
Because someone said that you were there, you did their first video.
Their first video? Yeah, I've done a lot of first videos for a lot of people. But I think it was for the homie Dizo Phx. If he still does music, he was out of Tempe, but he had moved here from Illinois. And we just linked up, and I shot his video with a janky little camera I had. And
you're like, yeah, I might be good at this.
That was it, yeah, exactly. And so that kind of just got the ball rolling and stuff like that. But it was really so I could take pictures of him in my clothes, because I used to print up T-shirts and stuff.
Oh, and that's what you're doing again, right?
Kind of, sort of. This is more so now I do it for the homies who I'm working with and stuff like that. So.
Okay, and we'll get more into that in a second.
Right.
Yeah, speaking of videos, about 250 on your YouTube channel right now.
Yeah, currently, yeah.
Dropping weekly.
Weekly, daily, almost.
I got a question for you, man.
Yeah.
You gotta explain yourself. This is production I only see from machines.
Okay, exactly. I'm half robot for real, half no. But yeah, no. I mean, it's just a daily thing. I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna edit for 6 to 8 hours. You know what I mean? And then I'll go shoot or link up with the homies for a stew session or whatever. And then, but editing is a big thing. So that's just the difference for me. Like you said, well, your output is crazy. It's just because I treat it like a 9-to-5 job.
Roger.
You feel me? So I wake up and that's the job. You know what I'm saying? For 8 to 10 hours, and then I can go about my day and do what I want. So yeah, and plus that's just how the landscape of content curators like ourselves is shaping up to be for the future. Anyways, is more output. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Quantity,
Especially
quantity.
video.
Quality too.
Quality
your shit's
too.
Quality.
Yeah,
quality.
if you can keep the quality going, that's just a super added plus. But it's just content. You know what I mean? Everybody becoming their own, MTV or TV station. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or whatever, your own channel, your own network.
And with technology these days, you can do it.
You can do it. And we all have the tools. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Is that kind of what started you to do Cactus Cuts?
Yeah.
Because you're why not? I mean, you just gotta figure it out.
Right. And that was I had, Free My Homie Bougie, he had a studio, Colorline Media and stuff like that. And that was kind of the epicenter for all of us, everybody in his circle and stuff like that. And then, his situation happened and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So I kind of just kept the ball rolling. And
keep everybody together.
Exactly.
And creating and, keep everybody just
Yep. So we started our little studio, Valley Club Studio. And one of his engineers and producers from over there came over, and he just started, heading all the audio stuff. And so Cactus Cuts came about okay, I need something to kind of showcase this all. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And bring all the homies together so we can all continue to create and collaborate and stuff like that. And just
Well, can you explain Cactus Cuts for those who might not know?
For sure. Cactus Cuts is just it's a mixtape compilation, just with okay, right now I'm working closely with Vontae, such and such and so and so. Hey, I got this dope ass beat. I want you guys all on it. I hear you guys all on it. Almost on some, DJ drama or whatever type shit. You know what I'm saying? I hear him and him on this. Boom, and I want to shoot this video to this, and I want to market it and promote it this way. So it's kind of just me taking creative control of a project.
It's
you know
so in-house, I feel, because you have your homie that could do this, and then you have all your connections. So you're good.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So this is the epicenter.
You have a vision, and then you're okay, I need this person on my team. You build your little team. And
that's it.
And you're all set.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
That's dope. Yeah, so what do you want to potentially do with Cactus Cuts? Just produce just dope content? Keep
going with Cactus Cuts. Again, that's just just one you know how like every little situation, you know, TDE or, you know, whoever might come out with oh, we got all our artists on this, or, you know, Rick Ross does with Maybach and stuff like that. Like he brings everybody he's working with together on projects and stuff. So yeah, I'll keep those going, you know, keep dropping those every so often and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, period though, out of the whole Valley Club realm, it's just dropping projects.
So you mentioned like Rick Ross and them, you know, different spheres.
Yeah.
How do you feel like the Valley realm stacks up to that? Right now, you've been behind the camera for a lot of these artists. You know, you probably got.
I feel like you've seen a lot.
Yeah, you like the one. You know.
Yeah. So how do I feel like our scene stacks up to theirs? Is that
Yeah,
what you're
just anything in general, like Phoenix versus the world.
Phoenix versus the world. Phoenix versus the world. For us right now, it's like, again, I say this all the time. It's just like a super, like, it's an opportunity, you know, like you can look at it one of two ways. Like, oh, I'm at a disadvantage because I'm in a market that never popped and da-da-da, or, you know, never popped and sustained itself. We've had people pop, like one-offs and stuff, obviously, Willie's and, you know, MC Matt, like all these guys, Futuristics and stuff. But, or you can just look at it like, you know what I'm saying? This is an empty canvas and you can paint it how you want, you know, and build it up how you want. And that's how I'm doing it.
I like to say, like, don't complain about something where you don't have a solution.
Right.
Like, if you're just going to complain, like,
for what?
What are we doing? Like,
right.
if you're going to, like, I mean, like, hey, I don't like the way you do that.
Yeah.
But this is, like, you should do it this way.
Exactly.
Or, like, you know, I don't like that people do this, so I'm going to do this differently.
Or,
know?
yeah, exactly. And taking matters into your own hands in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of just the philosophy I've adopted. Like, I look at Arizona, like, me and my partner in Vegas, Ion, shout out to Ion, Team John Doe. We talk about this, like, all the time. Like, being in Phoenix is kind of like being on a stranded island, you know? And you could complain, or you can just, like, start building your boats and, you know, build up your fucking economy, or your freaking economy.
Yeah,
no, you can kind of sound like you can say whatever you want here. Right. Back to your shirt. So these are just, like, the recent projects that you've been dropping?
Yep. Through, again, Valley Club, like, our studio. Like, Valley Club's, like, its own entity. It's its own... You know, I don't want to be cliche, but its own little boutique label, cult label. You feel me?
Okay.
So we're just, Vontae Mays just dropped his project, Jackboy Music. He about to drop another one with the homie Trey Esco, Cult Boys. Our homie Billionaire Black from Chicago, if you're familiar with that whole area, he's got a project coming through us. The homie Dizzy Inks, who just got locked up yesterday. Free Dizzy for real. Yeah, he about to drop Digital Money. Well, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it for him. I'm gonna drop it for him. But yeah, and it's just like I said, we want to just drop a project a month through us at least. You know what I'm saying? At least, and then videos, and just content. You know what I'm saying?
How do people get to work with you? Because I feel like everything that you produce is super quality. Is there some times where you, like, don't want to work with someone for certain things, or like their vision or something like that? Do you turn down people?
Yeah, more so now, you know what I mean, that, like, I'm kind of spread thin nowadays, you know what I'm saying? So now it's kind of like a way more selective process, like, not to, like, you know, be cocky or anything, but, like, probably got to know somebody, you know what I'm saying? Who I already shoot with type deal, you know what I mean? Otherwise, like, I'll happily refer you. Like Skavon shoots music videos, the homie Nappy Visuals shoots, you know what I'm saying? And they run under the umbrella as well, so I'll always, like, refer you. Oh, you know what I mean? I'm booked up for the next month and a half, but, hey, my bro over here, you know what I'm saying? He'll at least shoot.
Dope too. Like,
yeah, exactly.
A video would get done, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And I'm gonna make sure he shoot it for you on one of my quality cameras, and I'll help him edit and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I still try to always, you know, look out for the scene and the culture and stuff like that out
here. That's dope. So you'll help out your homies too.
Always.
Like, throw them some work.
Always.
That's dope.
Always.
That's dope. Shows. Do you do a lot of videos, like, because I know you do the music videos, but, like, do you do like concert footage, like when they're performing?
Yes and no.
Do you do a lot of that?
Yes and no. Like, I used to, but again, I always, like, battled with this, like, making the conscious decision. Like, I feel like out here in Arizona, like, you kind of got to pick a way. Like, you're either going to ride a wave or you're going to create one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you can't be on the fence. People play the fence the whole time, and then they wake up and they're 40 years old and like, dang, I didn't make it. Because you didn't pick a lane. You feel me? Like, if you're going to be that guy who wants to shoot for all the people who are popping today, then you got to, you know, move out to LA or Atlanta and shoot. If you're in Phoenix, shoot all their shows, link up with them all the time, and that's the job. Or if you're going to, you know, create a platform for Phoenix, by Phoenix, you know what I'm saying, for the Southwest, then you have to like stick to those guns. So in terms of, oh, such and such is in town, are you gonna go shoot his footage? No, probably not. I'm not gonna be like, you know, waiting by his dressing room like a lot of these
jocking
guys.
them, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm
like
saying?
please.
Yeah, like
But then there's people that, like, you know, no offense to them, they are, you
That's-
know, they're
that's
like,
their thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'll do
that's
it for free, I'll do it for free.
exactly, and that's
Yeah.
cool too. You know, we need both. You know what I'm saying? But for me, like, I'm more like the independent DIY executor role. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm building for my homies and the culture and the city and the valley. You know what I'm saying?
It shows.
I'm not. Yeah, like they already got their stuff going. Cali, shout out East Coast, West Coast, down south. This is Southwest though. You feel me? This is the big cactus.
And like now that you have your platform,
Yeah.
like, you know, you don't have to
Exactly.
Go knocking
Yeah,
on people's
exactly.
door.
I'm
Like, they
not
come to you
dependent on
now.
them. Yeah, exactly. I have my own YouTube with my own subscribers and my own Insta with my own follow. You know what I'm saying? Like this is all built, you know, by me. You know what I'm saying?
They just know what it is at this point, you know?
Organic.
Yeah, it's good.
do you
us.
see any competition in your lane?
No, because I don't know. To me, it's like like we just talked about. There's a lot
The
of
whole
different-
path.
Yeah.
The path that you're taking is so different. Like, you know, there's so many like different things that you're doing
Yeah.
with that, and then the whole Cactus Cuts, like you're just making it like explode.
Yeah.
Which is not what other people
So
are
yeah,
doing.
so definitely, I might be the only one out here.
So yes and no, are you Phoenix's best cameraman?
Yes, of course.
Heard it here first.
Yes, of course, you know, but I feel like everybody should feel that way about themselves. So the next cameraman you ask, he better feel that way about himself and so on and so forth. You feel me? Like, you got to.
That's dope.
You got to, right?
I mean, like, if
Absolutely.
you don't fuck with yourself, nobody else is going
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm number one.
So the 29th, you have a show coming up.
Yes.
So is that one of your...
So that is by the homie Corey Blunt. And,
Okay.
and he's got...
Oh, it's an independent artist show, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Okay.
So he's got the whole thing, the whole independent artist thing. He got Eddie's Hookah Lounge on 75th and Glendale, and he just pretty much is just same thing I'm doing with like Cactus Cuts. He's doing with the show. So all the homies have
Oh,
a
so that's
set.
his thing?
It's
like
his
he's
thing.
doing... Because I know he has like a bunch of people on that ticket.
Again.
And they're all like independent artists.
Yep, exactly.
Dope,
And they're
okay.
all homies who he's worked with through the years. So, you know, it's all going to be, you know, a similar sound. So you don't got to worry about some of these shows, you know, where you got the poppy, the backpackers, the this, the that.
Got it.
They're
Okay.
all kind of like, if you like Corey Blunt's music, you're going to like everybody's music.
Okay.
Or if you like Vontae's
and
music.
you're going to be there just filming or just...
No, I'll be in the building. Scavon's probably going to be filming it. And Vontae and Trey Esco are going to be performing. My homie Morella here, he's going to be performing as well. He was supposed to perform with the homie Dizzy, Free Dizzy, but, it's just, yeah. Circumstances happen.
You know.
Life happened, you know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. And then what's your Instagram? Where can people find you?
At Core Capital, KORCAPITAL, or just hashtag Camera Lord.
And you're
I'll
not really
pop right
out
up.
here. Like, when you don't really have like downtime, I feel, because you're always working.
Yeah, no downtime.
So besides in front of the computer, like editing or hanging out in the warehouse, right? That's where you do all your...
Yeah, that's it.
all
I'm
your
at the
stuff?
warehouse all the time.
I don't really see you out anywhere.
No, you probably won't. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's not like, again, one of the homies or you know, again, not to be cocky, but if I'm not there on some freelance, like,
No, for sure.
you know, being paid to be there, like, I probably won't be there.
No, it makes
If
sense.
I'm not throwing the event,
But
you know?
June 29th.
But June 29th, everybody
see you there
pop
for
out.
sure.
I'll be in the building, you know, hanging out with everybody and turning up, and we're going to put on a show. And I've thrown a lot of shows before, like, with the homies Cruising Low from Valley Life and stuff. Like, we threw, like, a gang of shows called the New Wave 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. So, I mean, yeah.
Just more coming down the pipeline, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now it's just go time again.
Wonderful.
Dope. Well, thanks for coming through.
Big
For sure,
Cactus.
For sure. Big
I feel like we're not going to see him until... He's not going to come out of his cage
The 29th.
until
I'll be out of
the
the cage.
29th.
I'll be out of the warehouse.
You're like
on the
back to work
29th.
right now.
Exactly. Got a whole
All right,
day
thanks for
ready.
coming through.
Yeah, I
Thank you,
got
man.
you. Thank you.